Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 18th through the 24th, 2021. This is a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If you are a cross watcher, you might be able to resonate with some of these messages. So guys, I would like to say welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. Also, if you could please give this video a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. So I am starting out this week, guys, by pulling you a Moonology Oracle. I'm also pulling you a card from a deck that I created. And then later on, I will be pulling you several other additional guidance cards and also looking at some zodiac signs. So please stick around to the end of the reading. All right. What is the message for Taurus for this week, please? And we do have a full moon on the 20th of October, guys. What is the message for Taurus for this week? Taurus, what is the message for Taurus for this week, please? Okay. We have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way, full moon in Leo, and we do have a full moon this week. Now, some of you could be dealing with a Leo. Don't let pride get in your way. Let's see. I'm also pulling you a card from this deck. What is the message for Taurus for this week, please? So we actually have the Champion card. Very nice. So some of you could be coming out on top with something here. And then I also dropped two other cards. Let's see what they are. Okay. Interesting. We have Vibes. And vibes never lie. We also have Illusion. Look at this. Lots of smoke here. So some of you Taurians, you may not be seeing someone or something clearly. Yeah, so quite interesting. You need to definitely pay attention to the vibes around you, the people that are around you here this week. Are they shady? There could be something that's hidden, something that you're not seeing. Quite interesting. All right, let's stick those over here. Let's see what the tarot has to say for Taurus, please. But I do see you winning. You have the Champion card, Taurus, and then you also have Don't Let Pride Get in Your Way. So, don't boast this week, Taurus. Don't, walk around. Strength. Very strong Leo energy coming through. So, you might want to tone it down. You don't want to appear to be maybe arrogant, Taurus. Let's see. We're starting out with strength. Wow, look at this. Very, very strong Leo energy of strength. You have the Six of Wands. So we have strength. We have the Six of Wands. Very strong Leo energy coming through. Some of you Taurians, though, I see you winning. I just think you're being reminded here, Taurus, not to maybe come off arrogant. Some of you with this energy, I mean, you could be very proud. Coming off very proud this week. Maybe some of you strutting your stuff, but just keep in mind that not all is known. Something is an illusion. and with vibes, needing to maybe pay attention to the vibes that you're getting from the people you're surrounding yourself with, but you may also want to cleanse the energy in your environment. So your home, your workspace. We have the King of Cups there. Taurus, what does the sign of Taurus have coming up for this week, please? Quite interesting. Okay, so we have that King of Cups, you have the Eight of Cups, you have the Tower, the Eight of Wands, the Four of Cups. Okay. You have the Ten of Swords. It's almost in the reverse, so take it how it resonates. For some of you, this is already happened. You're getting over it. You're actually already healing, Taurus. You have the Seven of Swords as the overall energy. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of deception going on around you. The vibes, I feel like if you just pay attention, Taurus, vibes never lie, right? And so just pay attention. You're not seeing something. Something is hidden. Isn't this interesting? We have the Queen of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So now we have a couple, the King and the Queen of Cups. So water sign energy, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Cancer, or a Pisces. But let's see. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, so we see you very guarded, very defensive. For you Taurus females, this certainly can be your energy. Maybe you have water in your chart, or maybe you're an empath or a psychic. Others, you could be dealing with a water sign. But if somebody was trying to maybe breadcrumb you, this is you maybe blocking them. This is you putting up your walls, definitely. You have very strong boundaries. And so for some of you, this is someone maybe offering you very little. And if it's not love, I mean, you may have a friend around you. Take what resonates, Taurus, leave the rest. But some of you, this is a friend that maybe they only come around when they need something. And then, you know, when you are emotional or something's bothering you and you need them, they're nowhere to be found. So some of you, this is you actually putting up a boundary with a friend, and it's because it's not an equal partnership. Others, you may be dealing with someone who's dealing with someone else. Of course, there could be a three-party scenario. That's not all of you. Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. There's the King of Swords. Yeah. I could definitely be reading for some Taurian females, or if you just resonate more with the feminine, you could be dealing with a couple of masculines, King of Swords, King of Cups. I mean, that could interfere with your relationship. Some of you have a friend. I see that some of you are partnered, but you may have a friend, a third party who is possibly getting in the way, causing you and your person to have maybe some problems. That's not all of you, but there's like a third party interference. And maybe this person is just a friend, you know, maybe some of you are trying to help a friend, you're trying to be there for a friend, but maybe your partner doesn't like it. There's something like that going on. I see jealousy as well, but that's not for all of you. Listen to your intuition. Again, there's some shady stuff going on. Not all is known. Something is hidden. Something is an illusion, but it's going to come to light. So not all is what it seems, but the smoke will clear, Taurus. And if, you know, someone was lying, if someone was taking from you, or if someone was trying to deceive you, it's going to come to light. Now, for some of you, this Tower is in the reverse. And the reason why it's in the reverse is because this is not a shock. And so this could be a friend, this could be a partner, this could be someone around you that you're dealing with, and maybe they've lied in the past. Maybe you know, expect this from this person. This could be why you've maybe created maybe stronger boundaries with that Nine of Wands. You have the Nine of Wands, you have the Seven of Wands here as well. Very, very guarded, very protective, very guarded. But there is going to be communication. You could be dealing with someone, you could be dealing with a character who's just maybe the energy is just off. You don't trust this person. The Seven of Swords, especially in this position, this is a very suspicious energy. So some of you are very suspicious. You don't trust someone or something. And some of you could be dealing with a very proud person. We have very strong Leo coming through here. So, I mean, this person may be a Leo, or maybe they have Leo in their chart. But, I mean, you have the Six of Wands here, Taurus. You have the Champion card. So I do see you winning in some way. For some of you, I mean, this could be recognition coming in for you, maybe at work. But we do see you being strong. The very first card out was the Strength card. And so this is you remaining calm and composed. Remaining maybe graceful in a situation where there could be some jealousy and just the vibes are off. The energy is just... For those of you, I do see travel coming up here, but some of you are maybe waiting to move house. I do see you doing that, and I do see things actually going pretty smooth here, but the timing may be slightly off. So, I mean, you may need to be a little bit more patient here. If you are viewing homes, for those of you who want to move, if you're looking at houses, if you walk into a place and the vibes are off, you need to trust yourself. You need to trust your gut. If a place doesn't feel right, if a person doesn't feel right, you need to pass Four of Cups. You need to pass. Four of Cups, Eight of Cups. Those of you dealing with a fake friend, or, you know, if you're suspicious of a partner, I do see you separating yourself, putting some walls up, maybe creating stronger boundaries. I see you definitely pulling back. I see you definitely emotionally distancing yourself from a particular person. Now, it could be a water sign, but it also could be a Leo, because we have very strong Leo here. And you may feel betrayed, but the Ten of Swords is in the reverse. So this is something that happened in the past. You're already actually letting go of this heartache, this pain. But it could be that someone is bringing something up here this week, because I do see news coming in. I do see communication. Could be that someone that hurt you, Taurus, they're trying to come in or trying to come back into your life. Mercury's retrograde, so that tends to happen. So this can be an old friend, this could be a lover, this could be an ex, someone who's maybe trying to come back into your life, or maybe trying to get back on, you know, your good side. There's something like that going on here. Now, some of you may forgive this person, and you definitely may allow them to come back in, but definitely keep your eyes open. For some of you, not all is known, and there definitely could be some red flags here. So yeah, I just want to say keep your eyes open, really. But let's pull you some additional guidance cards. This is for Taurus. Additional guidance for Taurus, please. Okay, so we have number 11, water elemental. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. So yeah, you have this very strong water energy just coming through. Very strong Leo energy, but then very strong water. Not a ton of earth. Not a ton of earth. Which, if I remember correctly, I think last week's forecast, you guys had a lot of earth. Last week, a lot of earth energy. But this is just a lot of water. So you definitely may need to ground yourself. But you're very suspicious. You're very suspicious. Eight of Cups for me can be letting go, walking away, but also can represent someone who's coming back. They've turned around and now they're coming back your way. And so this person wants to maybe get back on your good side. They may want to reconcile with you, but vibes never lie. And so I think that you're suspicious. I definitely see that you have your walls up. Some of you are holding back, but this person is going to give you a ton of attention here this week. So yeah, needing to trust your intuition. All right, so let's pull you one of these. This is the Rebel deck. And so this is, with this deck, it's a fun, playful deck. You may or may not resonate with this message. This deck calls you out. And so I have found it to be on point, and you may or may not resonate. So let's see. Looking at Taurus, what do they need to be called out on? Could be that you're Taurus, you're giving off some shady vibes. That's not going to resonate with all of you, but I mean for some of you. Wow, look at this Taurus. Drop the ego. Told you, this deck, it calls you out. And I mean, you have don't let pride get in your way. Some of you may have Leo in your chart. And then we have the Champion card. So, I mean, some of you could be strutting your stuff here this week, or maybe, you know, maybe you're very proud. It could be a very proud person, or maybe you're proud of yourself. Some of you, there was or is some sort of great accomplishment in your life, Taurus. And so, I mean, this is what you need to be called out on. That's not all of you, but let's see. Vulnerability is hot as, which is true. So for other Taurians, what this is representing is you may have a love interest around you, or for some of you, an ex that is trying to come back in, but you're closed off, you're holding back. And yeah. Could be that you're listening to your ego's getting in the way. Also could be a third party for some of you getting in the way. So needing to be more open, but I feel like you don't trust this person. So, all right, let's see what sign you are dealing with. It could be that maybe they need to win your trust back or something like that. Let's see what sign you're dealing with, Taurus. Libra. So it could be a Libra. I believe we had the King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. Yep, King of Swords right there. So some of you are dealing with a Libra. Could also be dealing with a water sign, or this Libra, you know, maybe you're in love with this Libra. The King of Cups can be someone who has your heart, someone that you care about, and they may be a Libra. And so if this is an ex and you do want to get back together with this person, my advice would be, you know, to maybe open up, be more vulnerable, Taurus. You need to communicate more. For some of you, maybe needing to be more forgiving. But take what resonates, leave the rest, guys. Listen to your intuition this week, that's for sure. All right, guys, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys, have a great week.